Hey, guess what? It's day 10. I have done 10 days of hiking, and I've been gone from the States for like 2 weeks, which is kind of wild. Today was a good day. It was longer than I had planned. Well, that's not true. It was as long as I had planned, but I didn't realize I had planned it to be a little longer. So I walked about 30 kilometers today, which is what I told myself I wouldn't do. But it actually went pretty well. So I left from Azofra this morning. Left about 8. It was a nice day, sunshine wise, but the wind and the temperature, it was like cold and then hot and then cold and then hot. And yesterday was so cold that I overcompensated. And today I wore like 3 layers. I wore 2 pairs of pants and like a long sleeve shirt and a shirt over that and a jacket. But then it was hot, but then it would be cold again. So I was constantly changing layers all day. But it was sunny and warmer than yesterday, so I really can't ask for more than that. After Azofra, there was like a long stretch with no like towns, and I'm blanking right now on the town that came after that. Oh, there was one called Sirenia, where there was like a golf course, which was interesting, but the town itself was like empty, which was kind of strange. And then kept going for a little while and then hit Santo Domingo de la Calzada, which is a cool town. So I actually stayed there for like a couple hours or at least an hour and a half. And I went to their cathedral first. And this cathedral is so impressive. I'll have to post pictures of it. The Cathedral of Santo Domingo, who's like the saint of the city, has this like miracle with a chicken and a hen. And so in the cathedral, there's like a chicken coop kind of sorta in the main altar area that are descendants of the chicken and the rooster from this story so long ago. And so I went in and I saw that. There's also the tomb of Santo Domingo, and just a really beautiful cathedral. And so I took some time there, and then I went and ate lunch at this like little cafeteria and had a really, really good sandwich and juice. Zumo de naranja. I learned the word zumo, which apparently means like fresh squeezed juice in Spanish, different than jugo, which is cool. And then I kept going and had another about 10 kilometers to go, which was originally a good plan. I was definitely getting tired by the end. My foot was starting to hurt a little bit. But I kept going, and again, the weather was nice, so it wasn't too bad. And in the town right before where I am now, so that town was called Gragnon, I ran into some folks, Australian pilgrim and some German, a couple of Germans and another American, and we walked the last like hour together from Gragnon until Redecilla del Camino, which is where we are now. And this albergue is really nice. The proprietor made a delicious dinner. We had this really good soup and pasta and like a apple tart for dessert. And there's a guitar here and a piano, so we had a little bit of music, which was also really fun. And now I'm gonna journal a little bit and sleep. Tomorrow is kind of a little less than today. Tomorrow is gonna be around 22 kilometers or so, 24. And then I have a rest day. So that'll be really nice because my foot's being a little weird. And so hopefully when I wake up, it'll be fine. And then tomorrow will be chill. And then I'll spend an extra day in Villafranca, Montes de Oca, something about geese. So it should be fun. But yeah, this is a really nice hostel. It's kind of a small spot, 10 beds. And a nice group of folks with a nice dinner and some nice conversation and music. So I'm gonna go to sleep now. But yeah, I'll have some pictures and some video from the evening, and it was a good day.